Hey, welcome back. Today is April 27th, Tuesday. Before anything else today, please do be aware of any fake profiles down in the YouTube comment section below. Asking you guys to contact any random numbers or individuals. If you guys see a fake profile like that, especially the ones imitating my name and profile picture, it's better if you guys just report it. Now on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how it could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets. Before diving into Storj token, STORJUSD, Curve DAO token, CRVUSD, and see what has gone on in these markets. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on these markets according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks after you sign up for an account and deposit $100 and I'll also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please do also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. See what's going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money could be trending into, whether it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Right now, we do have Bitcoin dominance down almost 1%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action up almost 1.7%. Total altcoin market cap up way ahead of Bitcoin today, up about 3.7%. Now, this would be the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, as I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, the upside of that, I will usually see Bitcoin leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. Now let's go over to Bitcoin dominance here on the weekly time frame. For Bitcoin dominance, we have broken down from this generally bullish pattern here last week, this falling wedge pattern, and now we're testing that 50% fit level area again, and we're currently got a little bit of a bounce for this weekly candle. Okay, if Bitcoin dominance continues down here, that's more ideal for the altcoins. Bitcoin price action, as I have mentioned, there has been bearish divergence, most notably here on this weekly time frame with 3 consecutive higher highs and 3 consecutive lower highs on the RSI. That's classic bearish divergence. Whenever there's bearish divergence, more often than not, it can still signal a pullback, as we have seen in each of these 3 instances on this weekly time frame after every successive high on the price action chart and a successive lower high on the RSI. Monthly time frame, we got about 3 more days left until this monthly candle close. So I'm gonna wait until this monthly candle close before commenting on this monthly time frame here, as we did get quite a bit of volatility this month. Okay, and right now this bearish candle looks like it's bouncing back, so it could change within about 3 days until monthly candle close. Now, on this monthly time frame, we have had bearish divergence with the RSI being in very overbought territory here. Okay, we had been up to as far as about 92 here before retreating, now down about to 86 here. Okay, still not something I lose track of, even though bearish signals on this monthly time frame may not seem like they're playing out immediately a lot of the times. But do take a look into what has happened the last few times. Bitcoin has been in very overbought territory. One data point on here is 1 month's worth of time. So if it pulls back for one data point on here, that's 1 month's worth of pulling back. 3-day time frame, we can see that the key resistance here is the 3-day 21 MA, which is right above the price action right now. Price action did break out of a falling wedge pattern that's more easily seen on this daily time frame, with the measured target to be about just right under 62K here. If the price action gets over the 3-day 21 MA, the next level of key resistance would be the daily 21 and 50, which are pretty much in line with each other right now. If Bitcoin pulls back at any time, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. That bearish effect will be greater if Bitcoin dominance is trending higher. Let's go over to CRV. See what has gone on in here. So since about April 16th, which was the start of the last Bitcoin pullback there, okay, very similar chart, April 16th on the daily time frame, okay, has been pulling back along with a lot of the other altcoins. I think very few altcoins were spared from that Bitcoin pullback last week. So since April 16th, CRV has been in this smaller falling wedge pattern here. Looks like the price action has broken out of that pattern. Measure target, which is taken by measuring the opening of the pattern and then adding it back to the expected breakout points. In this case would be the actual breakout points will give me a measure target of about $4.80 measure target out of this falling wedge pattern that the price action looks like it has already broken out of. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action more or less. Let's take a look into some of the key supports and resistances relevant to this price action right now. Immediate key resistance, right now we are above the daily 21 MA unofficially because we have not closed on top of the daily 21 MA, okay? We have also just gone back on top of the daily 50 MA as well, but we are pretty well above that daily 50 MA. So right now, let me mention that the daily 21 MA is the key resistance, as that is the closest to the price action right now, and we have not yet had a daily candle close above these two key resistances right now. However, we have about 4 more hours left until this daily candle close. So with the way that the candle looks right now, I would say we have closed on top of the daily 50 MA to be more confident here. However, the daily 21 MA is actually right at the price action, so I'll say that is the key resistance right now. Next level of key resistance here would be about the $3.15 FIB level area. Let's check where the 3-day and the weekly moving averages are. So we are also pretty well above that 3-day 21 MA as well. Okay, that seems to be more in line with the daily 50. And we have about 4 more hours left, until this 3-day candle closes. So I can say with quite a bit of confidence here that we are going to close above the 3-day 21 MA here. The weekly 21 MA is actually still well below us right now, so key resistance, daily 21 MA, the $3.15 FIB level area, follow up by about the $3.70 resistance out of that bigger cup and handle pattern here, okay, as I have mentioned quite some time ago. And we have still yet to actually get a legitimate close out of this cup and handle pattern. And what I'm looking for, as I've been saying, is a weekly candle close above the $3.70 resistance, which the price action has not yet been able to get, okay? A weekly candle close is the earliest time frame here that the price action has not been able to get above this $3.70 resistance. So getting a weekly candle close above the $3.70 would be a safer signal to tell me that the price action has in fact broken out of this bigger cup and handle pattern. The measured target of that bigger cup and handle pattern, as I have mentioned, would be about $7.10, right above $7.10, slightly above, okay? Now, let's take a look into the key supports. Key supports, the daily 50 MA, which we are pretty well above now. So I could say with more confidence that we could call that the key support. with the daily candle and the 3-day candle closing in about 4 hours. The 3-day 21 MA, that will be also key support, pretty in line with the daily 50 MA. Follow up by about the $2.50 fib level area. The weekly 21 MA, currently at about $2.18. And the 3-day 50 MA, that's at about $2. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario. The focus here is on the daily time frame. If the price action continues breaking back above resistance and go towards its measured target of about $4.80. Now, the ideal scenario here would be seeing a weekly candle close above that $3.70 as well, as that would tell me to be a safer signal that the price action has broken out of that bigger cup and handle pattern and not just this falling wedge pattern where the shorter time frames here would be more in focus. Okay, if the price action is actually able to get to the measured target out of this falling wedge pattern here, as well as getting a weekly candle close above that $3.70 resistance line out of that cup and handle pattern, that's more ideal because that is something the price action has not been able to get for quite some time since the formation of this bigger cup and handle pattern. That's the bullish case scenario. Price action continues breaking back on top of resistance and go towards its measured target, ideally actually getting a weekly candle close above that $3.70 resistance, that neckline of that bigger cup and handle pattern as well. That's the more ideal scenario. Bearish case scenario. Price action breaks back below support and starts getting back into a downtrend here. Okay, so getting into a downtrend will actually mean the price action will start closing below this last low here at about $2.35. So if we start getting daily candle closes below $2.35, this tells me that this price action is going to be reversing this breakout and a downtrend will continue as we are setting lower lows again. The last low here is about $2.35. So getting daily candle closes below $2.35 would tell me that this downtrend is still going to continue. Let's go over to Storj. Storj here. Let's check the RSIs very quickly. Let me also do that for CRV as well. So I don't see any overbought RSI readings to be looking out for CRV, and we have been consolidating for quite a bit, so I think I'm fine with that. On the for Storj here, monthly time frame, we are not in overbought territory, so we are good. And we're good for quite a bit of the lower time frames out of that macro time frames, those macro time frames as well. So, all right. So let's take a look on the daily time frame where I did mention that there was a falling wedge pattern for my last post on Storj. I think that was last week. And falling wedge patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 68% chance of a breaking to the upside. Looks like the price action is breaking to the upside right now. Okay, let's see how this daily candle closes. We got about 4 more hours. So we've had a sporadic daily candle above the pattern. So just to make sure, I would like to see a daily candle close above the pattern here to make sure that this is actually in fact a breakout and not just a candle wick like previously that had happened. Now, measure target adjusted for this breakout point would be about $3.30, okay, which is pretty in line with this group of past trading resistance here, where I would expect quite a bit of resistance from past trading history here. Now, let's take a look into some of the key supports and resistances relevant to this price action. Key resistance immediately would be about the $2 fib level area, as we don't have a daily candle close above this fib level just yet. So I would still consider this to be key resistance, even though it looks like we are slightly above that right now. But not until we get a daily candle close, I would not consider this resistance to be broken, especially if we're so close to it. Next key resistance would be the daily 21 MA, the blue line, followed up by about the $2.30 fib level area, $2.70 fib level area, $3.10 fib level area, and the $3.30 price range here coming from past trading history. I could expect resistance from this group of past trading history here. Beyond that, I could expect $3.80 to about $3.90 coming from these two candles here. Key support, daily 50 MA, 3-day 21 MA, and about the $1.50 fib level area. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action gets a daily candle close above this falling wedge pattern that would confirm that this price action has broken out of this pattern and go towards its measured targets, mining some of those resistance levels I have just pointed out. And again, measured targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action more or less. That's the bullish case scenario. Get a daily candle close above this falling wedge pattern, continues breaking above resistance, and go towards its measured targets. Bearish case scenario, price action closes again below this trend line here, okay, and goes back into the pattern. That would tell me that this daily candle here that we see is actually not the breakout that we're looking for, and the price action will continue towards inside of that falling wedge pattern, and that this downtrend may still continue. Okay, so this daily candle close, I think that's something to be keeping an eye out on and see where it closes. Now these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you match your words carefully, and if you'd like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.